Hello, my fellow humans, and welcome back to another daily dice where we ask the dice what you need to hear today and get some oracles on it and see what messages are for you. If these are resonating with you, hit that thumbs up button down below, knowing that as you interact with the channel, it does allow me an opportunity to connect with your energy and get you out more resonant readings. So that being said, let's go ahead and hop to it. Make sure you are subscribed and hit that little notification bell too. Okay, let's ask the dice. What is a daily dice for my fellow humans today, Source? What do they need to know? How can we help them out? What messages do you have for the daily dice? So we have 7th house, Cancer, and Venus energy. So what's going on with your relationships today? There's a sense of nurturing and healing coming in. Also finding some time for self-care. There's a lot of time really to spend today. Like almost as if time has slowed down. That's what this feels like. So it feels like many times maybe you're in a rush. Maybe you're like, oh, I don't have enough time to do this, to do that, to do this, to do this, to that. But today for some things are just calming down, and all of a sudden you're going to find yourself with a lot of time to not only nurture and care for your close connections, but to nurture and care for yourself and to really come into this place of self-love and what it is you want and knowing what your desires are for yourself and knowing what your desires are for your connections today. With the Cancerian energy here, we have this healing aspect, right? And this motherly energy coming through of trying to really ensure that everybody's on the same page, not in an overly giving way, but in this way of observing the situation and, you know, being in that divine feminine energy here, right? We have Cancer energy, which is connected with our divine femininity. And that's really being the empowerment of that, like not being afraid to give and to nurture when necessary, but also saying, I need to take a step back and focus on myself. Like I can't just constantly give and give and give and give because I'm going to wear out too. And if I wear out too, that's not a very pretty picture. Like everybody's going to be miserable. And would you rather be sad for a minute because I can't give to you, or would you rather be miserable because I'm miserable? Because it's really gonna get to that. It's not about trying to make other people feel that way. It's just that energy that you're going to give out if you're not taking care of yourself. So today the focus is really just allowing yourself the space and time. This feels like stopping and smelling the flowers, slowing down, and just remembering, like, take your time with everything that you do today. Be patient. Be nourishing, be loving, be compassionate. And if you have to slow things to a crawl, you're going to find suddenly that you have far more time than you ever did when you were rushing. And it might feel a little odd, right? You'd be like, wow, how do I have more time when everything is slowly moving? But it kind of goes to that energy. Wow, 7th house, come back. It kind of goes to that energy of the tortoise and the hare, right? The hare figured that because he was so fast that he could do whatever he wanted. And so he was being all crazy and running all fast and like, go, 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 go. And he ends up, you know, taking a nap because he just overexerted himself. And when he took a nap, he realized it was too long, and the tortoise won the race. Why? Because he's just slow and steady. He's slow and steady was always winning the race, not fast and erratic. And that's what the hare is, just this quick erratic energy. It's bursts of energy here and bursts of energies there. And then when you take downtime, like you're taking more downtime than you realize. So it could be that you're constantly busy, and then all of a sudden when you take downtime, you get on the internet, and maybe you're on Facebook or on Instagram or on TikTok or YouTube or whatever, and all of a sudden what was supposed to be a 5-minute break, you look up and you spent 45 minutes. You're like, how did 45 minutes pass? Well, today is all about being present with the people you love, the people you care about, and doing so, you're going to put down the phone because you're going to be with those that really matter. And that's going to make such an impact for you. Interesting, the farmer came out. I enjoy being of service to those who deserve it. Yeah, so there's this energy of deserving it. This energy of shining a light. Look, we have this light coming through, this bountiful harvest, giving to others, right? Paying attention to those connections that truly matter. Look at this, like this idea of being in a town, right? Surrounded by community. And that's what's really coming through here, and really allowing yourself to open your heart today and not try to be the center of attention. It's not about you today. It's about your connections and the people you love, your pets, your animals, your kids, your parents, your friends, like really spending time with them and allowing your energy to shine on them today. Not being the center of attention, but letting them be the center of attention, and watching how all of a sudden, when time maybe was, you never had enough time to maybe enjoy a cup of coffee with your parents, suddenly you're going to have all this time to enjoy with them. We have the number 30 coming out on this card, which is all about creativity. So it's like finding a creative way to be present today will really change things for you. It'll put you in this new energy. Look, I cannot make this up. We have lake with stillness. That's all about slowing things down. Sitting in meditation. This card really talks about sitting in meditation and letting everything calm down within. And I feel like that's so synchronistic to what we were talking about, because it's like letting the ripples calm on the surface, right? You're not just constantly poking at it and doing something. Like putting the phone down and being present with whatever's happening right now and letting that be. And you're going to find your heart opening up. We have innocence, childhood on the bottom. Yeah, this is something that's going to help you reconnect with that innocence within you, that love within you. A lot of green coming through with the heart chakra here, right? Feeling bountiful. Like that's the thing I keep hearing, feeling bountiful and abundant and prosperous today with your family. Like realizing that prosperity is so much bigger than money. It's so much bigger than having everything that you want materially. It's like all about having those deep connections, those fulfilling connections. So this is what I see for you. I hope that it resonates. If it does, hit that thumbs up button down below. With that being said, though, I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. And until next time, stay human. Bye, guys.